Hey, in today's video, I'm gonna show you how I made this animated short. Wow! Wow! First thing I needed to figure out was what the hell I was gonna animate. So I just sat at my desk thinking, Yo, when's Crash House coming out? What's Crash House? In case you guys didn't know, I'm working on a show called Crash House about 5 brothers get on wacky hijinks and stuff. One day I was working on the 6 script for episode 1, and I thought, hey, I like fight scenes. Why don't I just animate that? Since the episode was taking forever to make, I wanted to make shorts to fill in the gaps in between. Like my other video, April Fools. Oh hey, Rage! The dog got ran over. What? No! I decided to do it on the main antagonist of my show, Fry and Matt, and on what they do. The idea, Fry and Matt do villain stuff. I know, it's wild. First thing I did was work on the script, which took me around a week or two since I was planning it out whenever I was in class, walking, or trying to sleep. I knew I wanted to show off the personalities and the dynamic of the two, Fry being the leader and egotistical, and Matt being a minion being ordered around. So then after I finished the script, I reread it a couple times and like rewrote stuff. Then I worked on the And originally we like a short bit here with Jay, and when I'm making my storyboard, I do not care about the proportions. Right here, you can definitely tell like the size difference. Right here, big heads and stuff. But whenever I like make storyboards, I make it like very loose since I don't like none of this is permanent. And how like I change a bunch of stuff if I don't like it. Some parts you can like barely tell what's happening. Most of the time, I don't even know how it's gonna work. Like the scene where Fry is in the face of Matt. I didn't know how Fry was gonna walk up to the scene because I didn't want to animate him walking up. And the scene where Fry jumps back, I didn't know how I wanted to fit that in, but I knew I wanted to do a scene like it because it seemed cool. And sometimes I cut stuff from my storyboard because when I'm making the storyboard, it's either like too ambitious or I just don't know how to incorporate it and didn't plan ahead far enough. And you can see the bounty hunter looks totally different than in the actual show. Here you can see here like the eyes, the hair. This I just made up on the spot because I just needed a character to put. I replaced the jumping back with this. So, and I actually got this scene inspiration from JJK because I was watching it a lot. And when I was like looking up reference, it was so hard because all these are like 4K, 60 FPS, which is like not helpful. Like that looks weird. Looks weird. Yeah, you can definitely see that here with the pretty much as soon as I finished the storyboard, I designed the bounty hunter, but I really didn't like the first one since it was pretty rushed. So then a couple days later, I tried to make a new one, which looked way better. I mean, anyways, I'm almost done. Probably like a week and I'll be finished with it. They killed the dog from Family Guy. They did what? Yo, it's been a while. Are you gonna upload on YouTube? What's YouTube? So after some time of procrastinating, I realized I needed some voice actors. So I decided to make a video asking for voice actors for Fry and Matt in extras later on. For Fry, I got Smoodles. Matt, I got CGS the Noob. The Bounty Hunter, I got Bipsy. The Superhero, I got Riley Studios. I sent them their lines, they recorded them, and sent them back. So after a while, I got to work on the audio. Now come on. All in. Oh my god. So I stopped working on it for a while since I've only done audio mixing one time for the April Fool's video. And I'm pretty sure I was doing it the least efficient way possible. And if you know any ways to do it faster, please tell me in the comments. But I put on my big manly man pants and worked on it. Oh.
Then I worked on the animatic. Or just don't. Because I thought it would save me time if I didn't, and I could just go quickly into the animation. But it didn't, and it costed me even more time. I mean, oh my... Huh? Please subscribe because I'm going to post more videos like this, and go watch it to the end because I need watch hours to get paid for this, and turn on notifications so you know when Crash Out comes out. I cut the animation into sections. The rooftop, the hunting of the superhero, montage, bar, fight scene, and ending.
Yeah.
I animated over the storyboard, but if I didn't like it, or the storyboard was like too messy, or if it was just like too difficult, I just made an animatic over it to make my life easier, and then animated over that. I first finished the rooftop with fully colored animation and background, and coloring. I hate coloring. It takes so long, and people say, oh, it's so calming and stuff, but I just find it boring, so time consuming, because I have to like click it, click to fill in every single color, and like an average character has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 colors. Do that with all the frames. It's annoying. But the colors, I already had them ready from a ref sheet I made a while ago, and colored picked it. I also added special effects like the flashing and the blood. I wrote Ice Spice on my notes, but I don't remember what I was gonna put. So after I finished it, I started to render it. Oh, it looks like it's gonna take a while. I'll just let it render while I sleep. Whoa! I recommend rendering it one scene at a time, which is way faster. Otherwise, it just won't render at all. I put the scenes into DaVinci Resolve, and I needed sound effects because it sounded weird with silence. But then I also cut up some parts. Like at the end of scenes, stuff would start glitching out, so I also got rid of that. But when I was looking up some sound effects, half of them sounded like they were recorded underwater, or just had an annoying buzzing in the back.
Or recorded in the 1980s.
And others had nothing to do with what I was searching up. I would be looking for like a punch sound effect, and it would go. But then at the end of the week, I finally finished editing and stuff. So I rendered it, re-rendered it again because there were stupid glitches in this thing. But I finally finished. But then I worked on the thumbnail. But later on, I changed it again since I didn't like the old one. But I uploaded it then. I just gotta work on Crash House. Oh.